Good morning and welcome to your daily morning horoscope for Tuesday, 24th March 2026, Aries. Imagination combined with intellectual abilities to enable you to make some creative changes to your home. This could be something minor such as purchasing plants or making a project such as remodeling or redecorating. Whatever you choose to do, you're likely to channel a lot of energy into it right now in order to produce results that you and the other members of your household can be happy with for sure. Taurus, your intuition has been steadily increasing over the past few months, and today it could operate at a particularly high level. More than one premonition may come to you, and you'll probably find yourself picking up more frequently on the thoughts and feelings of others. If you're into the arts, inspiration may come that you should definitely make use of. Don't worry about what is practical. Think of inspiration as an assignment from the universe. Gemini, assessment of others' ideas may be a main focus today. Group activities could require your intellectual input. A friend could come to you with an idea for a project of some kind. Writing or speaking may be involved in some way, and your friend isn't in a very practical frame of mind. So don't be surprised if the ideas don't seem very workable right now. Just encourage him or her to get things going. Cancer, professional interests are definitely served by the intuition and fertile imagination of the day. Writing, speaking, or the dramatic arts could be involved. If your career involves communication in any form, expect to capture the interest of a lot of people now. Positive career changes are in the wind, although they may not be apparent to you just yet. This isn't the time to worry about the future. For now, let your imagination guide you safely. Leo, your mind is probably taking a mystical turn. This is a great day to study spiritual or metaphysical concepts or expand your knowledge of fields of astrology. Books and lectures may come to your attention, and discussions with friends who share your interests should let your mind go. Don't let today pass you by before you expand on your knowledge. Virgo, dreams or visions could bring sudden and exciting insights with regard to career options. These dreams could steer you towards books, websites, and other sources of information that can provide further guidance that could well prove invaluable. The source of your insights may be rather unorthodox, but don't write them off because of that. Think of them as messages from your higher self and make the most of them today. Libra, you're apt to be especially attuned to the thoughts and feelings of your partner at this time. In fact, you might find yourself picking up so much that it's a bit overwhelming. Nonetheless, it is to an advantage. You'll probably know instinctively what those around you want, and this added sensitivity should score you some points with your business and romantic partners alike. Don't be afraid to make use of it. That is what it is there for. Scorpio, work on projects that require imagination and sensitivity could well take up a lot of your time today. Some in-depth research may be involved. The work might require a lot of energy and concentration, perhaps more than you expect, but you should be more than satisfied with the results in the end. Just make sure to take breaks and don't forget to eat. You'll need that fuel after all. Sagittarius, words of love, perhaps of a very idealistic nature, could be exchanged between you and a romantic partner today. One of you could even write a song or poem for the other. This can be very heating and transformative and could therefore make both of you feel very good. The only downside is that you could well view each other in a crossroads eyeglass. Remember that you're both human, so please enjoy the day. Capricorn, study of intellectual or spiritual subjects that particularly interest you could keep you at home for much of the day. More than one visitor might drop in to discuss these matters, perhaps bringing you new books. Discussions could take on the imaginative, idealistic, and even mystical level of approach, which could prove inspiring for all involved. Take notes because you'll want to be sure and remember these conversations. Aquarius, intuition enhances communications of all kinds today, and if you've been thinking about doing some writing, this is the day to get it started. Your mind is particularly expansive and your imagination is working at a very high level. Insights that might not normally come to you add new depth and dimension to your writing. Whether it's a poem, novel, or article, or letter from a friend, ensure to make the most of it. Pisces, you could make a trip to the library today, and as you may need to track down some intellectual, spiritual, or practical information required for a task on the project, you may find yourself spending more time than you'd originally planned, as you might discover facts or ideas that open up fascinating new trains of thought. If your time is limited, keep track of the hour. If not, surely have fun. This has been your daily morning horoscope for Tuesday, 24th March 2026. Do have yourself a great and wonderful day.
DBS family, pleasant good morning to each and every one of you. Of course, you know it's always a good time when these faces here. It's your boy Vision, back here for another DBS this morning, and we're having a beautiful, beautiful show lined up for you guys. But of course, you know the drill. We gotta check in with the news desk first to see what's going on in the country. So stick around. It's DBS this morning. We'll be right back.
Good morning. Time now for the news. My name is Timothy Polio. St. Lucia records 3 homicides between Saturday and Sunday. The victims are males aged 18, 21, and 23. So far for this year, police say the island has registered 18 killings.
I always used to talk to my son. I did everything I can for my son. Nothing was too much for me to do for my son. My son had his sister who loved him also. Always checking upon him. He had my mother. He had everybody checking upon him. My son was troublesome. But I always used to talk to him and tell him, the people you're lying with, not your friends. And I always used to tell him, I will not go on television and say, you was a good boy, my son wasn't doing this, he wasn't doing that. I always used to tell him, I'm not going to say that. I used to talk to him every day.
And not for the first time, a local community is reeling due to the occurrence of a double homicide.
I came from church. He was lying down on his bed on his phone. I said, "Hi, James." I said, "How are you doing, my son?" He said, "I'm fine, Mommy." So I said, "Everything good with you?" He said, "We're everything good." So I went to my room. He stayed on his phone. And then after a while, he said, "Mommy, I'm going out for a lime." So I said, "Okay." He said, "Take care." And that was the last time I saw him alive.
Finally from us, petrol prices are emerging as a key concern ahead of the presentation of St. Lucia's estimates of revenue and expenditure, with the island's Prime Minister and Minister with responsibility for finance signaling that global developments could influence future adjustments, even as St. Lucia prepares to unveil its largest budget to date.
When we crafted the budget, the situation in Iran had not been what it is today. So the budget is crafted using oil prices at that time. The next change in the price of oil, I can tell you early that petrol will remain at $16 per gallon for the next 3 weeks.
And that's the news. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Please join us at noon for our next news major, the Lunchtime Report. I'm Timothy Polio. Good morning.
Thank you so much, News Desk. Hey, a lot more coming up for you guys, but hey, we gotta pay some bills, so stick around. This is DBS This Morning. We'll be right back. Of course, you know the foundation of every society begins with the young ones, the kids, and who are in charge of making sure the kids are brought up properly, the parents and guardians. Safe spaces, of course, you remember them. We also had them here on DBS This Morning a couple of times before in the past. They had a parenting summit this past Saturday at the Finance Administrative Center. And of course, Maureen and the team had a chance to get there with them and see what it's all about. Let's see what they have to say.
Well, we gave you an insight when we were preparing for the Parenting Summit, the first ever put on by Safe Spaces consultancy with Natasha here, and she's teamed up with Jonathan. We call him Jonathan when he's in that capacity. It is Jonathan when he's in that capacity. And today we are actually getting to witness the program. It has started, coming in. I was not sure what to expect coming into the center today, the financial center today. I was a little iffy, because listen, man, when you normally initiatives like this don't, and on a Saturday, people don't normally come out. So the fact that this room is filled speaks volume. It speaks volume that we understand that there is a void, and we understand there is a need, and we understand we've got to do something. So I'm going to Natasha first. Natasha, we just witnessed your little speech, your little welcome remarks, and it got emotional for a lot of people as well. Seeing this unfold, what's the feeling?
To God be the glory. This was God's vision that He placed in my heart, and I just had to obey. From my personal experiences, I know, and from others as well, and doing the mentorship program with the young women and speaking to other young mothers and parents, then you get to understand that there's a need.
Yeah.
There's a need for us to gather and ask questions and be together in one space so that we cannot do it by ourselves, because I think we've become so isolated that we think, it's not my business, but it's everybody's business. Our children are our children. I claim it. It's everybody's business. So we just brought everybody together, stakeholders, together so that we can all hear the voices of everybody.
Absolutely. Your statement here just remind me of the mullah. They came for the Jews and I was not a Jew. We can no longer sit around and just say it's not my monkey, not my circus. And I guess everybody is now beginning to realize the reality of that. Jonathan, of course, you must be in the space where this moment right here brings some sort of a satisfying relief, because that's right.
Yeah, man, I'm so happy that this thing kicked off, because I was scared too, because things don't really happen or manifest on a Saturday. And according to Tash, to God be the glory, because Jai-Z, the giver of everything, and if we put him first in whatever we do, we're not going to succeed. And this parenting summit is so much needed in this country that I even find that other people were supposed to be there, a lot of key people in the government, a lot of key people in the policy making, because they have their part to play. And fighting this thing in St. Lucia with our youths and the crime and the rising crime and the rising violence, it is very important to create that kind of awareness, to teach the parents, because we are here with a lot of experts when it comes to psychology, when it comes to psychiatry, when it comes to doctoring and doctoring parenting. It's very critical, and we're happy that a lot of parents turned out, including males, and it's heartwarming for me to see that a lot of people are interested in raising their children better, and they want the help for the experts. That's why they're here. So the wisdom in this room today, in this summit, is going to help a lot of people become better parents in the future.
Absolutely. And I have no doubt, seeing the success coming out of this, I have no doubt moving forward. Sometimes we are a society that we come on late, we grasp the thing late. So I have no doubt that moving forward, we're going to see, Jonathan, like you mentioned, rightfully so, some of the key stakeholders making themselves available for a summit of that sort as well.
Right. And we would want everybody's hand in it. We have this, as I said, it's a kudme today. The police are here, as Jonathan says. We have spiritual, we have pastor, we have the whole lot of them. Yes. And it has to be one. We just want now more governmental support. Mm-hmm. And we want, the people in the South have actually asked us, when are we coming down? Yeah. They wanted to come, though some of them did come up.
Right.
But we can make this thing nationwide, We can,
right.
But it takes everybody to come together to get it done.
Understand the vision, mm-hmm. and put the backing behind it. And I know, somehow I feel optimistic about this, and I have a feeling that this is the pilot. This has started something remarkable. What is transpiring in there today, I'm sure is going to inspire for what the future holds for this,
Jonathan.
Indeed.
Greatness indeed. And it takes a community to raise a child. And as everybody could see, our communities have already been compromised. So everybody need to be aware, and everybody need to be focused. If you love yourself and you love your kids, do what is right.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
and I think that's the take home for me. But congratulations on a successful first holding of a parent summit.
Thank you for being
well
here.
Done. Absolutely.
Opportunity for advancement in life. And of course, Monroe University, they've been very steadfast in keeping with that agenda. Of course, recently they had affair going on. I won't say too much. Marina and the team was there to capture everything and get a good word of them as to what was happening. Let's say what they had to say.
Well, listen, you know we always out and about, and we happen to be out and about, and we realize there's something knocking over here by Monroe University. I have to remember it's no longer Monroe College.
That's right.
It's now Monroe University.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Michelle, what's happening today?
Well, today Monroe has opened up the campus, and we have invited all of St. Lucia, particularly our high school students, to a college fair here, because we're about promoting Monroe University, creating greater awareness, opportunities for higher education.
No, I did not get the opportunity to speak to you when the transition took place. So I want now that you've been operating as a university, what is the highlight of that for you, and how was it the right move now that you've
transitioned from a college to a university?
Yeah.
Most definitely. It means now that more of our programs are recognized at a higher level, and we're in the process of now offering PhDs at the university, yes. So those are in the making, but anybody wishing to study at Monroe University can do from associate's degree, a bachelor's degree, and a master's degree right now.
Some of the areas in which you cover, because I know there's university, and sometimes I'll go home and I'm saying, I want to study that, and they'd already covered that. So what are some of the areas?
Well, I'll tell you some of the exciting areas that the students are interested in.
Great.
Like the criminal justice program, cybersecurity, that we do computer networks and cybersecurity. Most definitely.
Oh my God.
We have a number of students interested in culinary and hospitality.
Oh yeah.
Because Monroe has one of the best culinary institutes in the US. So we're going to be looking to transition some of that to our local campus. But at the moment, anybody interested in pursuing culinary arts would have to go to New York. But locally, we have our criminal justice, cybersecurity, sports management, and exercise science.
Are you kidding me now?
Yes.
Wow.
And especially for the PE teachers at the secondary schools, most of them are interested in those programs, so we are promoting it. This is on our roster of programs.
Wow. Well, I'm guessing as you go ahead as well, more and more, you're going to see what's the need.
Yes, but we do have a range of
it's
programs.
Wide, isn't it?
Yes, from
we get
business,
it on the website.
Everything in business. Yes, so you could check us out on monroeu.edu.
Oh, you were just giving me some of the unconventional ones.
Yes, just the unconventional ones, but the regular accounting, business, psychology, the IT. Allied health areas, yes.
Come on, now, Doc, this is me now talking because I'm not too awkward in this area.
We have media and communications.
Come on, now, talk to me.
Yeah, we have media and communications.
Right, but what are the terms that you could, I'm thinking, okay, I'm a full-blown person, I'm working, and to balance off. So what sort of a time frame that, if I want to pursue something to higher my education, based on time frame, maybe I might be thinking of something that would fit into a time frame that will, in the first instance as well.
Monroe is the most flexible university that you can choose.
Now we talk.
For one, we offer our programs over 3 semesters in a year. So if you're looking to do a fast-track expedited program based on the time that you've given yourself to achieve your goals, then you could do your bachelor's degree in less than 3 years because you can do 3 semesters every year. Also, we offer our programs virtually and online, hybrid and face-to-face. So if you're busy working and this face-to-face thing is not working for you, you have the option of considering a virtual class or an online program.
No,
I told you we're flexible.
I know you're flexible, but let me distractful in that report regard. In terms of, because there's a lot of people who would love to booster their little, the career path with a little something, that tangible something. But a lot of the problem, it starts is the financing.
The financing, yes. And so I'm more than happy to tell you that Monroe University has one of the tightest relationships with the government of St. Lucia, especially the Ministry of Education. So you've heard the Prime Minister speak often about the 1 graduate per household and offering 75 scholarships locally.
Yes.
Those 75 scholarships are at Monroe University.
Wow.
Monroe University, even prior to that, was offering 20 associate degree programs for sports management.
Wow.
Those 20 scholarships for that program with the Ministry of Education. And still we offer 17 other scholarships through the Ministry of Education.
Wow.
So students can pursue any program of their choice. It's not necessarily tied to the first generation program.
Right. And how does this scholarship, well, some of them, of course, work through the government.
Yes.
Some is on its own. We could go on the website and probably see what's available and we can apply and see if we can. But other than that, if it comes down to payment and we have to pay.
And like I told you, Monroe is very flexible.
Right.
So we don't expect everybody to be able to just pay everything up front.
Right.
So through our bursars office, our finance department, you can have a payment plan at Monroe University.
Wow.
Yes.
How important it is, because you seem like you really thought this through and you're taking this corporate social responsibility to the next level. And you're just, listen, there's a need, we can provide that need, but we also understand the environment.
Yes.
So how important it is for Monroe University to ensure that, you know, it fits into the environment and meaningfully make contributions that fits both.
We have been doing this from the onset, and like my colleague Dr. Otley likes to say, Monroe is woven into the fabric of higher education in St. Lucia. And so we take our corporate social responsibility very seriously. Even during the Christmas vacation, we were out on the toy drive and assisting the needy persons. We also understand that when it comes to the financing, that it's not something that persons can just do upfront and everybody can.
Yeah.
And so we are very flexible, as I indicated, with our payment plans for persons. And we offer as well, especially we work collaboratively with various institutions and donor partners when they want to offer skills training. I'm big on skills training.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so we have offered a number of CVQ programs, and this is on our list of courses that we offer, but we always do it in collaboration with some donor agency.
Well, now that you mentioned that, because most people probably missed the fair here today, if persons want to
register,
browse online, see what's available, you know, we can go to the website. Yeah?
Most definitely, you can go to www.monroeu.edu, and all of the information is right here. Feel free to call us at our desk 456-3200 or come into the campus. During the day, we're pretty much quiet, and I'm hoping that changes come September, because we're looking to have our associate degree program daytime on campus.
Oh gosh.
Yes.
Any take home? I mean, why should we just decide? I mean,
this is the place to do.
This is the place.
When you're considering higher education for adults, we're not only targeting the secondary school students or school students. This is the place for adults. We have a number of adults too with incomplete qualifications, who would have started Sir Arthur and dropped out, would have started a program and dropped out. Come talk to us, because your credits can be transferred.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, we need to talk. All right, wonderful. Dr. Michelle,
yes,
thank
nice
you so
chatting with you again, Maureen.
Always say, your accountability partners. I'm one of those too. Now, you know, I've been in the gym, you know, you see my cuts, or whatever. That's my mom's name, by the way. Not too much about me. All right, you are talking to. Yeah, I hope your water is by the side of you. I hope you push back the chair, make some space in the room, because, okay, we're gonna do some fitness now with BweelzFit Lifestyle. Keep it locked.
Come on, St. Lucia. That's how you'll catch me. Lifting up some heavy weights, looking all sexy there. Nah. But today you'll catch me at a good time. Because today, I'm going to show St. Lucia how you can get some sexy biceps. But sexier than mine. You understand? So again, remember, when you wake up, what you need to do? What you need to do after? And after? I'm glad you remember. Now, follow me. Let's get this exercise done. Good morning. Good morning, St. Lucia, and today I am with Jaden Gilead, and this young gentleman is going to show you how to get your biceps popping before you go to work, how you're going to make it fit in the shirt and have your, how are they calling it? Your work husbands and your work wives. Let me start there because problems on TV there. Anyway, St. Lucia, 6-minute explosive exercise, bicep exercise can be done at home with your bottle of water, with your fork, with your spoons, with your cup, the same cups your grandmother used to lash on your head with. You can use it, put water in it, or is it empty? Let's get it done. All right, Jaden, I'm going to hold these 5 kgs right there. Again, St. Lucia, we're going to start. 6 minutes explosive. You're just going to warm up your arms by twisting it, front and back. That's it, front and back. Squeeze. 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 Turn it, St. Lucia. Turn and squeeze. I myself turn that and I already feel a pain in my neck. The reason why I'm not working out is because, again, you guys know I was in an accident and it's limiting my mobility. So yeah, I'm a train wreck. However, we got a young man to show you all how it's done. So we're not giving up. We're not giving up on me. We're not giving up on DBS. Okay, so you're going to stand now, your body width. So we're going to stand in the tile. Slightly bend your feet forward, so slide, bend your knees, chest out. And you're going to put the bottles or the dumbbells in front of you, and we're going to curl up and down. 1. So we're going to tone the body, so we're going to go for 12 reps. 2. 3, 4, 5. Again, you can see, perfect. His arm is locked on the side. No room for daylight. That's what we want. But stretch down. 8, 9, 10. Keep it slightly straight. Right, and bring it up. 11 and 12. Excellent. Easy exercise. We tone in. So remember, if you're building, you can do 4 to 6 reps controlled. Now, we're going to hold it same position, but we're going to lock it on the side now. And we're going to come up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe. 6. Maintain a slight bend in your knee. That's it. 7. Chest out, core in. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Easy work, St. Lucia. Easy. Second exercise. Now the third, what we're going to do, we're going to stretch our hands up. Which wrestler does do that? What's that man's name? When he beat you, he doing you? And I'm giving you kind of headlock thing, I know. We're going to stretch our arms up, out, in a W form, and we're going to curl up. So you're going to turn it, that's right. Fix up your feet, slightly stand it inwards, and we're going to curl. Up and out. That is it. W curl. 2, 3. Feel the burn. Stop right there. That is it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go. 9, 10, 11, and 12. Again, St. Lucia, we are toning. If you want to build 4 to 6 control reps, tone 8 to 10 to 12 reps. You want to get ripped 12 to 15 to 18 reps. Right. The first, second, that's the third exercise, right? So the fourth one, you can't even go down. You're going to space your legs wider. So you're going to proceed to put your elbows in the crevice of your knee. So you're going to squat down. Space it wider. So send your elbows in your knee. So St. Lucia, send your elbows in your knee. And you're going to turn it, back flat, chest out, and we're going to curl up. Beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Watch out, let's sweat and making it ready. 10, 11, and 12. Excellent. Again, St. Lucia, no excuses. It can be done. Controlled with the weights and your body, you get results. The next exercise is called a waiter curl. Again, you're going to go in your body width position. You're going to place the dumbbell under your arms, full stretch, chest out, core in, and you're just going to curl up. Beautiful. Beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Beautiful. 12. And how was that? That's good. If you can go again, you sure? You ready to pass out all the sweat on your forehead again? Now, St. Lucia, I'm going to show them, I'm going to show you all why they call me Bweels, Beast Bweels. Because I'm going to take these 130s and I'm going to curl them for you. Ready? 130s. You get that, cameraman? 60 kgs, that's 140 pounds. You all ready for that? You all ready for that? In 5, 4, 3, 2. With that said and done, remember guys, stay hydrated, pray, eat properly. Good morning.
And you know, all good things must come to an end, including this show, but just for today. Because tomorrow, Wednesday, hey, hump day! We're in the middle of the week, of course, very soon. And we're going to climax and head down to the cool down to another beautiful weekend. But of course, until then, guys, drink some water, eat some good food today. You would like to give yourself gas. Yes, you are talking to stop that. The gas not good. Drink your water, eat your food, be kind to somebody. Just improve yourself just a little bit more today. You don't have to do some big goals accomplishing, you know. Just take a little bit day by day and improve yourself. You will feel better about it. All right? Now, guys, go out, have an amazing day, and catch you right back here tomorrow. Same time, same place for DBS this morning. It's your boy Vision, and I'm out. Peace.